Hey guys, Sak here from sakitech, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing 5 must-have applications that you want to install on your Samsung Galaxy smartphone. Now 4 of these apps are exclusive to Samsung Galaxy phones only, and one of these apps is available for any phone, but it's an amazing application. In fact, it's the application that allows you to have these beautiful edge screen live effects around the edges of the screen as you're playing music. And of course, this is going to be just one of the most amazing applications. So let's dive in and get started right away and download these apps one by one. You're going to love these. All right, so the very first app I want you guys to download is known as the Galaxy Enhance application. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Samsung Galaxy store, all right here, and simply search for Galaxy Enhance X, and it's going to pop right up, and then you install this. Now let me show you what it does. It's an amazing free application for all Samsung Galaxy phones. So when I launched this for the very first time, you can see it's actually going to give me a quick overview of what it does. So it is actually capable of removing blur from existing photos and turns them crystal clear. You also have the option to see colors in HDR. That's going to enhance your existing photos. And you can also erase shadows from photos, and you can also see you can fix more from your photos. So if you took a photo of anything on a TV, you might get these ugly lines. This app can remove them. So when you go in there for the very first time, you allow the permission to access your files so it can read and modify your photos. So that's perfectly fine. And then once you do that, you go back and you are going to select photos and videos you want to enhance, or you can just allow all. I'm going to just tap on allow all. I'm going to see everything. Now once you do that, you're going to be right here. And once you're here, what you want to do is you want to tap on select picture or video. You can do picture or video. So let's select something right over here. Let's go with this one. Okay, so I'm going to select this guy right here. And you're going to see we're going to have a bunch of tools. Now we have the magic tool, but I do particularly like the 24-hour time-lapse tool, and that is going to only be available for particular photos. It's not going to show up on every photo, but as an example of what this app can do, I can tap on this. It's going to take that photo and it's going to convert that into a 24-hour time lapse. It's even going to add some music. So take a look at this. Okay, so if you like what you see, that's going to be a video out of a photo, then you save as copy, and that goes into your gallery from where you can access it. But look at this, you have all these options. I can go to the HDR screen. Again, perfection, look at this. So this is before right here, and this is after. Okay, you can see the HDR has improved the photo. So you can check the before and after just like this. You can even give it a thumbs up and thumbs down based on your needs. I'm going to cancel this one. By the way, when you tap on this guy, just want to let you know, you're also going to get this thing right here, and that's going to allow you to increase the intensity of a given effect, again, based on your needs. So you can see the difference is going to be even more right here. Okay, so I'm going to tap on cancel, and you have the option to remove shadows, remove reflection. I can do clean lens, fix moire, fix blur, denoise a photo. I can go here. If I have human beings in the photo, I can do face modifications, portrait modifications, and all that stuff. So absolutely amazing little app to use, 100% free, made by Samsung for Samsung Galaxy smartphones exclusively. So that's number 1. Now let's look at number 2. This is an app you are going to love. Now to get this application, you do have to go to the Play Store, okay? And the name of this app is Muis. So you search for M-U-Z-I-V, Muis Edge. Tap on it, and this is a powerful edge screen utility, and I like it for one particular reason. Let me show you what it is. So this is the app. Download it, and look at this. So you can see we have edge lights, always on display options. You can have all these always on displays. And I have settings and premium. Now I paid for it to get the full access, but you get a lot of options even with the free option. So look at this. I'm going to say music overlay. Okay. It might ask you for a permission. Just grant it the permission. and then you can swipe to choose different edge screen effects as you're playing music. This is all over the screen. I'm going to tap apply. It's applied already. So now I'm going to go to any music application. This could be any music application. I'm going to use this as an example. Let me just lower the volume a little bit here so you can still hear me, and look at this. So I'm going to play this, and you can see the beautiful effect as you're playing music. And the good news is, like I said, you can go back here and you can change it to whatever you want. So let's try this one. Apply. It says apply. It takes a couple seconds for it to go into effect. So tap on play. Look at this. Beautiful effect on the edge screen of your device. Absolutely fantastic. Let me turn this off. When you pause it, it disappears, as you can see. So I'm going to go back. All right, and you can do this. Now you can do the same thing for always on display. You can pick any one of these always on displays and simply apply them to your lock screen. It's all based on you. I only use it for music, to be honest. That's the way I like it. All right, next application, guys. Now the next application is known as the Samsung Find application. We used to have this app, we still have it, the Smart Things, which allowed you to track all your Samsung Galaxy devices, but I didn't like it because you have to go in here, and then you have to go around to look at devices, and it's just a pain in the behind. So this was a little bit too complicated. It is still a very useful app for other things, but now we have the Samsung Find application, which is the same as iPhone's Find application. So again, just search for Find, tap on search, and it's going to show up somewhere here. It's going to be Samsung Find, all right? Once you're here, install it, and look at this. I'm going to open it. It is going to be a little bit blurred for privacy because it shows the map and my precise location. So when I tap on open, I want you guys to see, there's going to be a list of all my devices right here that it's going to give me the exact address for each device, and I can scroll through all these options as you can see. Okay, now these devices here are in fact offline, so it's saying updating location, but if any one of these devices is actually online, it's going to ping that device, it's going to find the exact location, it's going to show that location on your map. This is also a great option to find devices that you left behind. Maybe they got stolen, maybe you lost it. You can track it right from here, right on the map, and see exactly where you left it, okay? So that's great. Now if you go to the settings, you also have additional options, and you even have a Samsung Find website, which is going to replicate this interface on the actual website if you just want to access these things later. Next application is a camera add-on module. A lot of people don't know it is there. So if I go to my camera, and if I tap on settings, what you are going to see, if I scroll down a little bit, there's a camera assistant option that normally is not there out of the box, but it has some amazing features to further enhance your photography and videography. So to get this camera assistant, let me show you what to do. Go to the store, and then I'm going to give you some pointers on what it is capable of, and say camera assistant. Okay, camera assistant, it is right here. Now I'm going to actually uninstall the camera assistant right now. Okay, I want you guys to see that if I uninstall this, and if I go to my camera, and if I go to my settings, I'm not going to get the camera assistant feature right here. But if I install it, okay, tap on install, and that's all good to go. Now when I go to my camera, let me just X this out and go back into my camera. I get access to the camera assistant features, and look at this. We can modify our zoom shortcuts. I can add additional zoom shortcuts on my screen. I can do auto HDR for bright to capture more details on any photo. I can even turn on and off picture softening if that's what you want. Auto lens switching, distortion correction, especially for ultra wide photos. We have high resolution settings, adaptive pixel, upscaling. All right, you can play with all these. We even have a quick tap shutter option, prioritize focus over speed, and all these fantastic options you normally do not get unless you have the camera assistant installed. And the good news is it integrates right into your Samsung camera because it is made by Samsung. This is a Samsung application, okay? So it's 100% compatible. So that's that. Let's move on to the final application. Now the final application you may already have, but if you don't have it, it is the voice recorder application. Now there's a reason I want you guys to download this, not to use the actual voice recorder, but once you actually install this application, again, go to the store, the Galaxy Store, and simply click install. Now you can open this and you can start recording voice memos or whatever, but that's not the reason I want you guys to download this. Once you download this, you actually get access to an amazing widget on the lock screen. So look at this. I'm going to double tap to lock and double tap to wake. I'm going to tap on my clock. It's going to expand my widgets. At the bottom, I have a voice recorder quickly available to me on my lock screen. So if I'm in a meeting, if I have to quickly record something that I think should be recorded, I can tap on my clock right here. Nobody has to know what's going on. Boom, starts recording right on your lock screen. Now this only becomes available when you install the voice recorder application. And the good news is, to activate this, you go to your settings, you scroll down just a little bit, you go to lock screen, okay, and then go to widgets right here. These are the lock screen widgets, okay, and you can see it is going to show up right here. So I have it enabled, and I can also reorder this. I can have this all the way on the top to make it even more easy for myself. All right, look at this. So I want to record somebody or something, boom, boom, starts to record, and then you stop it when you want it. The good news is it keeps recording as the phone is actually shut. As you can see, you're going to see this icon. That means it is recording something. So if I tap it, it is continuing to record, and I can play, and it says voice 004 saved. Now look at this. All right, we're going to go inside to the voice recorder, and that's voice 4 that's going to be saved right here. So fantastic, powerful application. Guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. For now, have a fantastic day.